Okay, driving up on 52nd in Indiana. I'm looking at the North Tabletop Mountain, trying to figure out what I'm going to do about how to hike this place. There's a South Rim Trail that I kind of want to do today, and I think it just might be enough to get 2 hours. So I think I'm going to go ahead and park on this side today, and we'll go from there. Today is September 30th. It's 59 degrees. But by the time I'm hiking, it'll be 60 degrees in Golden. Is it Golden? Colorado, yeah. Right next to the, just north of the Coors Brewery. Not sure the altitude of this thing or if it's even necessary. This is pretty close. I can get to this one in like less than 12 minutes from my house. So. There's South Table Mountain there. I'm turning on 50th over here. Getting deeper into the belly of the beast. Here we go. I don't think you can quite see. See the ravine there where I'm going to be going up a little bit, and then I'm going to be. Well, that's not true. That's if I go one way. Well, maybe I can make a loop out of it. No, the loop I'm going to do is way bigger than the loop I was used to doing. So this one on this side is a smaller loop. It's that little dent right there. That's where the runoff is. If there's any water up there, that's where the little waterfall is. And almost there. What a beautiful road. Just behind me, the sun is rising at just about 6:56. It's breaking the horizon there. We're having an event. And forward, I am approaching I would call it, people was like, oh, that's not a mountain. That's a foothill. It is. It's not a mountain. It's a little guy. It's just a foothill. You can easily find it. Easily. Okay. And, wow, what a beautiful area. I'd love to live over here. If it wasn't for the HOA or whatever. So we're shortly coming up to the parking spot by the trailhead. And from there, I will commence my ascent. I can totally see the utility of backing in here, which is really what I want to do quickly before that car behind me comes up. Come on. There we go. Nice. Perfect. Got the spot. They're really down there. I don't know how far I should go, but I'm going to take a look. So I'm backed up right against those trees there, and we'll get a look around. This is nice. I'm going to change the format here. Hold on a second. Okay. Here. I don't hear anybody yet. There's a trailhead over there. This is a beautiful place. I got coffee for when I get back. I got water and poles for the hike. So let's hit it. I was going to wear a jacket, but I'm not going to wear a jacket. So, what? So usually I do this one. But today I'm going to go as far down this one as I possibly can go. You are here. Just keep that in mind. Let's see, yeah, one. So after like an hour one day, I just got to like there. Black Diamond. Black Diamond, really? I don't know. It's really weird. But anyway, we're right off the bat. We got some trailside treats going, ready for consumption. The elves have stopped by and made their little deposit here. so that anybody who's interested in having a little snack before, and I'm gonna tell you, these things are like lambus bread, where if you take a bite, it'll last you a day of battle. It's like really delicious. So keep that in mind when you're out on the trail. I mean, the elves care. Little care package from the elves. It's just getting close to Christmas. They're trying to make the kids. Sometimes there's a little car, a little toy in there you can find, but look into it. Definitely something special. Haha! I get to do this. Wow. South Table Mountain over there. North Table Mountain's like right there. Yeah, it's good. It's a good day. You're greeted with this vista. Very nice. Trail consistency is converting from hard pan back there to aggregate. Oh, we have bikers too, so be on the alert. Yeah, really hitting the brakes. That direction is off limits, I think. It says unauthorized. Don't go there. And I have seen this waterworks while it was functional once. It was fantastic. Lots of power. Massive amount of water coming through here. But today it is dry. Bunny? Sorry, dude. Didn't mean to interrupt your breakfast. Walked right into your house. That's so rude. Please forgive me. Danger. Keep out. Heed. I must have just missed the elves. They're all over the place this morning. They're leaving these little presents. They're so generous. I mean, that's awesome. Beautiful colors. Baggies have such beautiful colors this year. I'm so happy that they're doing that. It makes me just joy to my soul to see that off the side of the trail. Nice cloud right there. Little Misty Mountain action going on. This is the high end of that. They got the gate open. If any of you like shy types want to go and explore, the gate's open, but I don't recommend it. I'm not going to do it. So I'm taking, this is the Fairmount Trail. And there's some kind of facility over here I want to check out. Might have something to do with the waterworks. Yeah, it's like an overflow center. So when all the water's rushing around, comes down this waterway here, this ditch, and then goes under this natural water supply and comes back up over there. And I'm about to embark on the lithic trail. I didn't say paleo or mono or any kind of other thing, so we'll have to find out as we go. Good morning. Good morning. The end of the lithic trail. Picking up North Table Loop. I'm gonna go that way in a bit. Meanwhile, look at that. What a day. That biker had a kind of an ongoing battle on his bike. So I didn't get the adrenaline spike that I usually get from bikers that they like to have, you know, the extremely abrupt surprise of ground being churned up by knobby tires. There's the vehicle right there. You know, it's always nice to get that jolt of adrenaline spike in the morning when somebody just scares you like a jump scare. especially with a bike that could kill you if it hit you. That's extra part of the challenge that I really like. But this guy had a bell on his, so no chance of me getting like shocked or scared or anything. I had like this ridiculous amount of time to get out of the way and let him go by. It's really kind of unorthodox. But you know, maybe he'll learn in the future to be more of a, what's the word? A little crooked sky there. Whereforth I did stride previous. This worthy am going I there thusly. We'll switch back, and then this trail goes up like that. You can see like there's rocky rocks up there, pretty nice. Coors Brewery. We're above the CO2 fermentation smell. Wow. A little bit of mist over there. I can't tell you whether it's pollution or not. We know it's pollution. I think we know it's pollution. So I had this idea about the Democrats and Republicans just coming together and calling themselves the Republicrats. That way they can mess up everything equally and nobody has to take sides. But this house divided against itself cannot stand. So, I mean, the proverb rings true. You got one kind of United States sometimes and another kind of state, United States, the other time. So it's not really the United States, like it's a United States of America at any given moment. And with regard to that, the pendulum wouldn't swing back and forth anymore. It would just be right down the middle. It'd be equally screwed up at all times. So I'm just even with the top of Table Mountain South. The School of Mines M. Lookout Mountain's over there. I believe that's Mount Morrison poking up over. This is North Table Mountain Mill. So it still goes up some more. And a nice little neighborhood. A-frame. Yeah, check that out. So I'm breaking this corner to turn into that valley there, and that's where I want to try and go where I have never gone before, boldly. Okay, well, I came from that way, and south is there, east is there, west is there. Oh. Anyway, 30 minutes. So I'm not going to tell you which side is evil and which side is good. I think we all know which side is evil, which side is good. But so there's people running up this, and you know, that always makes me just feel wonderful to watch people be far more fit than I am. Not to any fault of theirs, but every fault of my own. So there's a trail that goes. I think there's another trail like splits that goes that way. I'm not sure. And then there's this one that goes up the face of that, and that's where I hiked some weeks ago when I found that little chimney of stairway that went up through one of these things. It was awesome. And wow, all these power lines, although they do kind of pollute the view, they're also kind of magnificent. And I think there's an awesomeness about them for their necessity so that we can have lots of beer and that Golden can have electricity. Okay, I'm going to go down there, North Table Loop, maybe. I'm going to see what happens here, because I think I want to go that way and not do this trail. We'll see. So I think the trail I want is called Tilting Mesa, and it picks up like right in here pretty quick and goes that way. That's the one I want. It's not on all trails, so don't bother looking for it. Unless you zoom in. You got to zoom in really tight. Here we have a lot of character. This is pretty cool. That's weird. I thought I just saw a sign. We have like a trail and then a split and another trail joining up and going the other way. And I do think it's going the way I want. I think I saw a black diamond on that one on the map over there, so we might have that to be looking forward to. But with regard to that, let me get to that trailhead real quick. And hold this so it doesn't jiggle. This is kind of downhill and kind of flat, so I'm not breathing hard. What? Oh, this is cool. So that trail goes like that, and then switches back down here, and goes off down this valley. Now that would be an interesting hike to find too. But the one I want goes back to the top of the mesa. Top of the table to you, sir. So let's see what happens here. If I'm even imagining a real thing. If Tilting Mesa is still a trail or if they've closed it off. Yeah, it looks like they shut it down. Or maybe I'm on the wrong trail. Because it's supposed to go that way. Oh, man. What's this? Yeah, there's just no way. Nothing goes that way. I will check the map again and see what is going on. You know, this is what I get for not really looking at my maps ahead of time. I deserve it. But I'm going to go that way. I'm going to keep going that way because I don't want to double back just yet. And I think that if I can keep going and get 2 hours, I can end up on the parking lot on the west side and take a lift back to my Truxedo and be happy. But this is a cool place to be. Right on this little switchback here. Coming down that one, North Table Mountain Loop. So here we go. Onward, forward. That's okay. Just before I say goodbye to this valley for the day, I just wanted to give it a good scan. And I also want to look at that house right there. Modern. Oops, sorry folks. So, man, every little shake. I'll try to put some stave on that for you. Hence I go against a crooked sky. And bye-bye valley. And wonderful clouds. Look at this day. Huh. I was like, oh, this is an interesting kind of trail texture. You want to have a plate in your shoes like these. And then I look up and I'm like, whoa, the whole pile of this stuff. I wonder what that's all about. It's kind of a shaly looking stuff. Basalite? Or is it bentonite? You have to ask him where he's bentonite because he won't tell you otherwise. I gotta get up there somehow. What is that? Is that 1,000 feet? Probably 1,000 feet from here. Up. I'm gonna follow this through. It's only like 700 feet. Not too bad, okay. Just wanted you to see this rock is doing the splits. Must have just landed there against that one. From up there, maybe that group up there. Can you imagine? You don't want that to go all the way down there. That'd be devastating. There'd be financial liabilities for that one. Okay, so I've just come around from there. This cool tree. To this whole other valley. And I see that trail going up, and I think that's what I might have seen or thought I saw. Sorry about the wind level. It's really, really bad here. Colorado. It's always breezy, always windy. So, hey, show over there. So that's the ramp I'm gonna go up. You can see it. And then I'll have to decide if I'm gonna go back down or finish out the trail on the north side and take a lift back to my car. You know, it's all up in the air. That's why it's an adventure. Here we got some of our friends. How long are you hiking for? Oh yeah. Oh, about 23 years. Found some. Oh, here comes a biker. Bombing us down the hill. I got up against his face. Morning. Morning. I guarantee I weigh more than twice that guy. Two of those guys put together, and I'm heavier than that. Maybe not. I'm 253 pounds. Yeah, I probably weigh more than twice that guy. I wish I was that light, because then I could do fun stuff. All kinds of fun stuff. Anyway. Get off the trail, let him bomb. He didn't have a bell, but I heard him coming. He was making some noise down this gully. Look at the little face on that rock, it's hilarious. Okay, this ought to be fun. Yeah, that was spectacular. Almost there. I broke through the crooked sky now. It's just a couple of more. Out of there. Look at this nice wash. Let us be here in a rainstorm. I can officially say I'm at the top. Because I'm not looking up at a wall of rock anymore. I see a deer over there eating grass. Where's he at? There he is. So, I think I see a tower over there. That's where the trail meets up and starts going down. It's gonna be pretty level from here on up. I don't think I'll be going. I don't know. We'll see. It's all up in the air, right? It's all up in the air. to decide how long I want to look at this and how long I want to be up here. But I think it's the best because I'm trying to break 253. As soon as I get under 253, then I'm going to start shooting for 240. But this is particular hike on an empty stomach with 1 cup of coffee. And I think I go about 3 hours, 2.5 hours. And then we'll see. Just keeping the metabolism up. Then I'll have a meal and take a nap. Well, take a nap and then have a meal because I don't want to digest while I'm trying to recoup. Yeah, so I'm going to just go over the Tilting Mesa intersection and then decide from there. If it's all downhill, I don't care. So that's fine. How long am I out here for so far? Hour and a half. Hour and 40 minutes, so that'd be about 3 hours. I found the actual North Table Loop. It's right here. Right there. It's a North Table Loop right up here at the top of the mountain. Side there. It's labeled North Table Loop. Right here. It's a North Table Loop, so I achieved my goal. I got to the North Table Loop. I was looking all over the universe for that thing. Found it. Wait a second. So would that be like the North Table Loop South? And that's the North Table Loop North. And what did they put like a velvet rope across here so that they can close off nature? Hey, everybody, don't go there. And then we got, this is the one that came up last time. It's the cliffs. And that's the ones I hiked down right there. And then look out, there's a mountain. Mount Galbraith. Yeah. Pretty cool. Exactly 9 o'clock, not really. Hour and 57 minutes in. I could go down there and catch a lift back, so we get like 2 hours. Or we could go that way and get like over 3 hours. I just came from North Table Loop. I guess this is where they used to do some shale quarrying. I'm not sure. Tilting Mesa is the one that I kind of had a goal for today, but you know how I am. Weak-minded. But I could probably still do it. I just got to make sure my feet pads start shrinking down before I go, and then I'll hit it. This is it. There's the north end of Golden over there. So I decided, since I was 2 hours in, and it was going to be like another 2 hours and my feet were starting to be very painful, that I would just come to the north, to the west trailhead on the North Table Mountain Loop, and I'll catch a lift back to my car. And that's the story. I'm sticking to it. So yeah, I wussed out, and I got a lift back to my parking space. But my feet were just getting a little squishy. I didn't like how squishy my feet were feeling, so I was not going to put another 4 miles on that. It would have been 2 miles probably across the top of that. But that's okay. I got over 4 miles, I think, and I got over 2 hours, so I'm happy. Coffee was waiting for me. Coffee is waiting for me at the vehicle, so here I am good. And yeah, about ready to clock in and do some construction administration for a project, and then that. Maybe I'll do some Lyft driving and try to put off eating food all the way down to the end of the day, like 5 o'clock. See if I can make it. Just kind of want to get a look at what's over here because, you know, I'm always like disappointed when there's not water in these things. What? Some trails in here. I have to look into that. Huh. I'm gonna check this out sometime. It's kind of awesome. So North Table Mountain, you win today, sir. But not forever. Clear. I know we went right across the crosswalk without looking at it. Thank God it was clear. Be on the lookout, people. I want to know what's in that little zone over there. There's like a microscopic little trail system in there. I'd like to check it out. Motorcycles coming up. So I'll check with you. Do this trail hike. And those of you who have done the whole loop, congratulations to you. I respect you. And I'm hoping to join you someday on that list.